structures in Japan.
Hello all you wonderful people and greetings from Universal Studios Japan. 8 months ago, the construction started for Super Nintendo World. And you know what? It's been long enough. Let's go back and see how they're doing on it. Ho ho ho! We have construction, my friends. I have no idea what this monolithic structure could even be. Now, since this building is sandwiched between the Harry Potter ride show area, I'm gonna guess that this is the back right corner of Super Nintendo World. Well, they're welding there. You can see some sparks. I don't know whether the Orlando version of Super Nintendo World is going to be larger than the Japanese version, but I know for sure we're getting Mario Kart out here. However, I have heard rumors of Donkey Kong coming, some Zelda stuff. Who knows what's going to be back here? I guess we're going to find out in 2020. Actually, I went on the Jaws ride at night a couple of days ago when my friends came to Japan, and behind Amity you can see all the construction, all the tower that's going on for Super Nintendo World. Of course, it's off in the distance behind the theming, but it's coming. It's coming. Well, as you can see, we got construction going out here. It's going to be crazy. I could go up to the second story of the parking garage and go check out what it looks like in there, but unfortunately, you know, I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to upset anybody at Universal. They might be like, "Oh, what are you doing filming all that stuff? You can't see that." But as you can hear, they're in full construction mode right now. And even though Super Nintendo World right now is a bunch of cranes and sheets with iron behind them and people arc welding inside, well, guess what? I can show you where they're actually going to put the entrance inside the park. So Jaws is currently closed. A sad day. Jaws this way is closed. But if you look carefully, right in the distance there, you can see the construction for Nintendo World burgeoning on the outside. I wonder if the water is drained down there, and that's one of the reasons why they don't have anybody there. And it looks like my suspicions are correct. That is a dry Jaws. Sad sailors wishing for days of the sea. Don't look so sad, man. Don't worry. You'll see the sea one day. Don't worry, man. It's okay. And I noticed the last time that I was on Jaws, which was about 2 weeks ago, the flame effects were kind of brought down a little bit. Maybe that's because there's construction going on right behind it. I think Disney turns this green go away green. At least that's what I've heard it been called. And you might be saying, it's a green wall, a big whoop. I don't care about any of that. Well, if you watched the promo video of Super Nintendo World, you saw Mario run through a green pipe entering into Super Nintendo World. That green pipe is going to be right behind this wall on the right-hand side. The entrance is being built right now. It sounds like Mario's back there working on a pipe or something, but Waterworld is behind there, and that's a people eater. I imagine in March when they have their spring vacation, they're going to have this open and maybe that area hidden off. It should be, if you're looking right here, it's going to be right about yonder. Right there is where going to be the entrance for Super Nintendo World. And I imagine that when this place opens, it's going to be a cluster. Not everyone's going to be able to get into the area. You're going to have a waiting time, a waiting ticket to get in. And maybe you'll see it like the first time you come, like if you come with the first year, it's going to be really difficult to get inside unless you have an annual pass. Now, sometimes, even now 2 years later after Harry Potter coming into Universal Studios Japan, you have to get a waiting time to go in. And if they have any special events, you got to get here early to get that ticket that allows you in a 20 to 30 minute window, or it might be an hour. I'm not too sure on the times, but you only have that hour to get in, and after that pass expires, you can't get in. So you can't say, well, I was on a ride, I was on a line, or something like that. You have to plan your day around that. So that might be the same thing with Super Nintendo World. And the lines themselves inside the attractions might take a long time too. You might be in there for like 3 or 4 hours, no problem. I would say that I'm a next to nothing fan of Harry Potter. First time I went to the Wizarding World, I found myself in there for 4 hours. Granted, I have seen all the movies, some by force, and I have read most of the books. There's only 2 books that I have not read. I have not seen it in quite a long time, maybe because I'm coming at the wrong times of the day, but there's a huge Spinosaurus back here that comes out during a show and goes crazy on this wire, and a guy has to threaten him with a gun to make him go away. There's a big animatronic hidden back there, and I haven't seen it move in a while. It's right back there. I can see its head there. All you gotta do is poke out. If you want to see the video of that, I have one at night here on my channel. I'll link it right now. It has been forever and a day since I've been on this ride, so if you excuse me, I'm gonna go ride. I love single riders. Now, if you're a fan of Justin Scard, you probably know he just went to Universal Studios Orlando for the first time. Went to Universal Studios Orlando and Islands of Adventure. And he said there's a lot of unfriendly rides for cameras. This is one of the rides that is very unfriendly for cameras because it gets wet, it breaks, you don't have a camera no more. So enjoy this time lapse of the area. Dun-dun-dun! And that might have been a little bit of a mistake because I'm wearing the pants that make it look like I've urinated myself if I get wet. Great! So if I wanted to take a fun pic with this dinosaur, it's just gonna look like I peed my pants. Come on. Also, it was definitely too cold for that ride. I made a huge mistake. But the main reason that I came to Universal Studios Japan today wasn't to see dinosaurs or see how Nintendo World was doing. I think that guy just sneezed in my face. I'm here to see the Monster Hunter area here at Universal Studios Japan in the Cool Japan area. They have 2 codes that they're giving out. One for the first half of the event, which allows you to have a special sword that you can only get by going to this attraction during this time. Then later on in the event, it changes into armor set. And you can only get this if you are at Universal Studios Japan. That's pretty crazy. And I made a mistake. Last time I was here, I said that for Cool Japan, all they have is Sailor Moon, which is coming soon, the Monster Hunter attraction, the Final Fantasy attraction, and Conan, Detective Conan, the escape room. They also have a mystery restaurant that takes place inside of Lombard's Land. It's a dinner show, which isn't that what the Enchanted Tiki Room was originally supposed to be? And then they made it into an attraction? Disney fans, comment down below. First, you go to Finnegan's Bar and Grill to get a half-off yard of beer. Because annual pass holders out here get half off on drinks. This is the only true way to prepare to fight monsters. I have taken out the monsters in the Monster Hunt, and it looks like they actually have Monster Hunter World available to play right now. Last time I was here, they did not have that because the game was not released. And they got pamphlets this time too. Now, the reason I wanted to do this attraction wasn't for this pamphlet about Monster Hunter World. No. I came on this ride to get this code. And this is a QR code. This is just the pictures that I got on the ride. Inside of this receipt, there is a code for PS4 for the Monster Hunter World game. And you get a sword that you can only get from coming here to Universal Studios Japan and experiencing this ride or attraction. And I'm going to be giving it away. Yes, one lucky viewer will be getting this code for some exclusive, only at Universal Studios Japan swords in Monster Hunter World. How do you get these swords? Well, I'll describe it in a video coming up, but I want you guys to click that subscribe button so you guys don't miss that video where I give away the Monster Hunter code. However, I want to wander around the park just a little more. I haven't been to Harry Potter in a while. Today's the day. Going backstage to get into the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. There's Hogsmeade, and that's why we can't have dueling dragons out here. The Forbidden Forest. Have you ever seen the movie Pulp Fiction? You know, there's a briefcase that has a very special thing in it. There it is, right there. There, did you see it? That's what's in the Pulp Fiction. Right there. It's busy. There's a lot of people here. Yeah, this seems like normal Hogsmeade, yeah, anywhere around the world, yeah. That's Hogsmeade. Yeah, for the most part, Harry Potter's mostly the same. We'll leave it that way. Let's go. Oh, in the Universal Wonderland, they're already getting ready for Easter. Seasonal events are just creeping up on me. I didn't even realize it was close to Easter. It's such a happy Easter that the Snoopy ride is down. And this is a perfect place to say, you can do it, I can do it, we can all do it. Stay groovy, have a wonderful day, and don't forget, subscribe so you can keep an eye out for that Monster Hunter World giveaway. Stay groovy, guys. Peace.